Yo, what's going on, world? It's your boy Najee from Cigar Talk, and today I got a very special guest, man. Seated to my left, hey, this is one of my favorites from the town. Fresh home, I got my man, Bizzy Banks.
What's good?
What's going on, King? How are you, bro?
Ain't much. I'm good. How you feeling?
Man, everything is good, man. I've been ready to get home and talk to you, man. Like it's like the city been shaking up since you got back.
Nah, yeah, I heard. I definitely heard it was shaking up.
How the love feel? Like I know the love got to be crazy. Like
hell yeah, the love feel good.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm excited, happy. I'm happy to see people happy for me.
Yeah.
You know, so everything feel good.
What you feel like was the thing that I guess you anticipated most about like coming home? Like when you inside, you like thinking about coming home, like
Recording. Cause I was in there, and I was trying to write, and I was trying to be creative, but I really couldn't. I was just at a point where I couldn't really think about doing music while I was in there. So I wanted to see how it would feel like coming back home and just recording, like wondering if I still got it.
Yeah.
I ain't hear a beat in mad long, so I'm like, nah, I just want to hear like a beat, see what I'm gonna come up with, see what I'm gonna say. So I was really feeling to do that.
yeah. What you think it is interesting to me because you know I get a lot of young street niggas on the show. Sometimes when people come on and they be like, I was inside and I just was writing every day. There's other people that was like, I'm inside and I just, you know, I'm not on that type of time. What you think it was like when you say it was hard for you to write in there? Like, what is it exactly? Like, is it just the environment? Is it like not having the production?
So in Jersey, because Jersey different from New York. So when I was in Jersey, I had a bunkie. So it's hard to be creative when it's another nigga
in there. Yeah.
another nigga in there, like, and then my mind was focused on being outside. I mean, 'cause I was like just outside living my life.
Yeah.
So it's like every time I try to write, I'm trying to write some fly shit.
Facts.
For me, but it's like I'm in here, so I can't really create everything I want to about being outside. And then like trying to rap while I'm in there is just like I feel like I'm a cool rapper. Like I rap about cool shit.
Yeah.
And nothing in there cool. So it's just for me. And then when I came to New York and I was on Rikers Island, I didn't have a bunkie. So I thought it would be easier to write because like now I could be loud and try to create. But I just wasn't as comfortable to even want to lay down and write a song.
Yeah.
So it was just mostly that.
Yeah, for sure. And I mean, that's got to be a difficult process, especially like, you know, another nigga in your cell type shit.
Yeah,
like
facts.
just some weird. Talk to me about the night that everything happened. Because like I said, you really one of my favorite New York artists. Like you rap for real, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I remember when I first heard the news, I think, was that January maybe?
Yeah,
top
facts.
of this year?
January, yeah.
And I was like, damn, no, not Busy. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn. Talk to me about that night. Like, you know, you in the crib. I think they said you was in Hackensack, New Jersey, I think, or something.
Yeah.
And I live over there now too, by the way. It's all right over there.
That's fire.
Yeah. But you in the crib and niggas just kicking the door type shit? Like, what happened that day? Like, what you remember from that day?
I don't know. Everything caught me off guard. I went out to eat, and I went to the studio, and it started snowing. So, like, we ended up leaving the studio early. Like, I wouldn't have even been there if it didn't start snowing. And then it started snowing, and they just...
Oh, so them niggas was strategic. Like, oh, he got to be in the crib. It's snowing.
I don't know what they was on.
Was you scared at first? Like, what was your first reaction? Like, cause I ain't never had no type of shit happen like that.
My first reaction, I don't know. Like, I'm pessimistic, so I think negative will rip. So as soon as it happened, like, I was like, it's over. Like, I was seeing little key things, feel me? Like, they was asking everybody their name, and then once they got to me, they was like, all right, yeah. So it was just like, off that alone, I was like, yeah, it's over.
Yeah.
I wasn't really scared or nothing. Like, I was mostly just chilling. I was ready to get the process over with.
Yeah. At what point did you start to feel like everything would be like cool for you, right? Like, cause like you said, you know, that's a situation when niggas come snatch you up. It's like, damn, like paranoia, all that.
What you call it? To be honest, I felt like, I'm not gonna say I knew. I felt like I was good. After my first court date, cause like in Jersey they don't do bail, so they do like something called a detention hearing. So it's like when they talk, your lawyer's basically talking to see if you want to come home. It's not really about the case.
Yeah.
Feel me? So when I got detained, I'm like, when they kept me, I'm like, yeah, it's over. like that's when I was like, it's over. And then my first court date was like 3 months after. And when I started getting my paperwork and shit and realizing like, nah, they fucked up, then I was alright. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna be home soon. I just ain't know how soon.
Yeah.
Feel me? So I was really just chilling. Like, I wasn't chilling, cause I was still stressing. Cause I'm like, all right, niggas saying I'm supposed to go home, but when I go to court, that's not what they saying.
Right.
Feel me? So
Right.
clearly I was stressing, and then I had a New York situation that I had to deal with.
So you had 2 joints at the time.
Well, I was just on probation in New York.
Okay.
So basically,
So
you
there's
know,
like a violation,
violation.
basically? Yeah.
So in my mind, I'm like, damn, like after I go through with this or this time, like I still got to go to New York and deal with a violation.
Yeah.
And then like, feel me?
Yeah. So are you out on bail right now?
Nah, I'm not out on bail. What you call it? I actually just got sentenced today.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, facts.
How'd that go?
It went good. I got sentenced to the marijuana shit, of course,
Yeah.
cause I was in the house with the marijuana, and the other shit ain't really have nothing to do with me.
Yeah.
So I was good, and then probation, I was good.
All right, that's what's up, man. We happy to really see you back. It's crazy because I feel like at the time you got snatched up, the Don't Know How to Act record was like really bubbling at the time.
Nah,
like
yeah.
she don't know how to act. I love that shit. I still bump
appreciate
that.
it. Nah, I fuck with that song. That song underrated.
Yeah, super underrated. I feel like it was really bubbling. Like, did you feel like, you know, at least in the town? Because I went out a couple times. I heard it.
I wasn't in the town, so I couldn't really feel the reaction.
Yeah.
I was just like hearing on the phone, like, nah, yeah, it's doing good. But you know me, like when I'm home, like I know like the views I touch in a couple days or the views I touch in a week. So when I was just hearing shit,
Yeah.
I'm like, it did that in a week.
You wasn't excited.
Yeah,
You
I
was like,
wasn't.
man.
For me, I'm not on Instagram, so I'm not seeing
can't
the
see
tags.
that.
I'm not
Yeah.
seeing like who bumping it.
Nigga, I seen it. It was we was going up on that joint.
Nah, fact.
Yeah. You gonna shoot a video for that? Plans on it?
I'm focused on new music right now. Like, that was cool. I mean, I like it. I definitely like the vibe of that song for me. So
Yeah.
I'll probably try to go that route again, and hopefully it'd be a better reaction.
Yeah. I mean, you said earlier, like, one of the things you was thinking was like, damn, do I still got it, right? Like, when you come back, do you feel like the period that you spend inside, do you take inspiration from that in writing? Like, is it shit you get from that, or you just kind of block it out and start fresh?
I don't know. When I do music, I just write. Like, I don't really think about specific shit. I don't know how to explain it. It's crazy because I always say like that's why I like artists like Kodak and Rod Wave and shit, cause like it's like an off and on. Like they could do music just to do music, or they could really get in their feelings.
Yeah.
Feel me? And I always used to be like, damn, like I wish I was able to just get in my feelings and do a song when I want to do it. Like
Right.
be like, oh nah, like I feel like this today about my girl. Like I feel like this today about the homies. Or like I just feel like this about life in general, and I could just do it for me.
Is that difficult for you to like be able to channel your feelings in the moment? Like, I'm thinking about this and I'm gonna write about that type shit.
Not really. It's easy, cause I'm a rapper, so it's easy for me to talk about a specific topic.
Yeah.
But it just be like beat choices. So like when I'm in a mood and I'm looking for a beat to match my mood and I can't find it, I just kind of get like upset.
Yeah.
I like, you know, fuck it. And then that's what make it hard for me to actually do the song.
Right.
Cause it's like when I go through my email, it's a million drill beats.
Yeah.
Feel me? So
Do you like drill beats? Is that because like I feel like music kind of been, especially like on some New York shit, music been shifting the last year and some change. Like, do you feel like from when you went into now, do you feel like it's changed at all to you?
Yeah. Yeah, I do. I ain't gonna lie, for some reason the Bronx just got a crazy ass.
Yeah.
Like, they going TikTok crazy with every song.
Yeah.
That shit is, I don't know.
The Bronx really started coming up in the forefront, like, you know, using these crazy samples and like you said, TikTok.
I don't know. They fake got this shit on some other shit right now. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah. Do you think is it a big difference to you just between like Brooklyn drill and Bronx drill, or is it kind of like similar?
I feel like it's similar because the way the Bronx rap is certain artists in Brooklyn that was rapping like that already. So I don't feel like it's a big difference. I just feel like they more capitalized on the sound that the other artists was trying to create for themselves. I would say it is different as far as like the viral moments. For
Like
me,
going viral.
like when we was doing it, it was like, I don't know if I might be paying it wrong, but I feel like when we was doing it, we was actually like working hard to get like 1 million views. I mean, I feel like some old nigga, but I feel like we was working hard to get 1 million views. Like we wasn't really, like we was just rapping. For me,
Right.
And I feel like they just they doing that little voice shit, and they just upgraded all the dances. And that shit just going crazy, like TikTok.
Do you like that voice shit? Cause that was weird for me too. Cause they got I don't even know what to call that shit though.
I don't know. I like it when certain people do it.
Yeah.
But I can't. I don't know. I fuck with it some days I don't. I'm like bipolar with it. Like I'm still getting used to it. So
yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Okay. What does the next, I guess, phase look like to you? Because now it's like it's kind of a fresh start, right? It's like you out, people hype, they happy to see you. Then it's like, all right, like what Bizzy gonna do? Like when you're thinking about like, all right, what I'm gonna do next? Like what does that look like to you?
What I'm gonna do next? I don't know. Right now I'm just recording.
Yeah.
The way I look at music is just like when you just do shit, the compliments come. I said the compliments. You know what I meant though.
Yeah, I get you.
The accomplishments. But it just come to you like instead of, I feel like when you plan it or like when you be like, I'm trying to make this specific songs so it could do this on TikTok. I feel like that's when you fuck up.
Yeah.
So I just really be recording. I don't really think on none of that stuff. I'm just more so let everything happen type of shit.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, what do you do to really like avoid these traps? Because I mean, obviously to me, it's like the sound and drill itself in New York. Like the only thing that's really slowing down the drill shit is just people getting locked up and people getting killed. Like that's a real part of like what's happening. So like when you sort of thinking about your career moving forward, like what kind of changes, if at all, do you have to make to like avoid those types of things?
Just gotta move smart. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I feel like I don't really feel like everybody is dying because of drill music though. I feel like kind of like it's like basically like if you broke and you still gonna be on the same block you showing your videos on and you capitalizing like this is where I'm at every day, then like something gonna happen, especially when people seeing like, oh, now he got potential to make it out the hood, or like we got to get him before he get this amount of money. I feel like it's more so like that. Like I feel like if you know you're not gonna be gone like out the hood by the time you drop this song or by the time you start buzzing, like you should just move smarter. You should rap about different shit.
Yeah.
For me, do your videos not where you live at or where you chill at. For me, just certain things. I don't know, the cops watching everything, so it's just like
they watching everything.
Yeah, you just.
But it's crazy though because it feel like, and like I said, I like the energy of the city. You know what I mean? The young niggas drilling, I like it. But at the same time, it's like, and I agree with you. I wouldn't say because of drill is why niggas dying, right? Like if drill didn't exist, niggas would still be dying, right? But I do think it adds to it just because, the beefs and niggas is smoking dads and all of that.
I don't feel like it add to it because I don't know. I'm from the East, so like all the old school shit I used to bump, like regular hood famous niggas that used to rap and shit. They always used to like, disrespect the dad. So it's not like, oh, because we disrespecting the dead and I don't know how to put it. Like, I don't feel like because niggas is smoking on deads that people is dying.
You think it's just either way, this is what it is?
I just feel like, oh, this nigga lived down the block and he just did 1 million views. Like, let's get him out of this. Yeah. I just feel like that's how people think. Like, I don't feel like, oh, it's because he said this. Like, that's just me.
Yeah,
because I feel like somebody from the other side could just make a song and blow up, and it could be a love song, and it's still like niggas gonna hate because he from the other side. For me, that's just how I look at it. I don't know. Sure. I mean,
What you think? I mean, because now, at least when I was growing up, like, you know, I'm a bit older than you. Like, I mean, gangs and shit always been around, but it's different now. Like, I feel like now it's just, like, every block got their own shit that niggas just jacking, whereas, like, all right, we our own shit. Do you feel like the gang culture in New York got crazier in the last, like, few years type vibes, or you think it's, like, kind of the same?
I think it's kind of the same, but just more viral now. Like, everybody just know about it. Shit been going on.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, definitely the younger niggas is creating all this newest shit, so it'd be like a lot of confusion.
Yeah.
I mean, because you don't really know, like, I don't know. I be confused with a lot of shit.
Me too, bro.
Yeah, I be confused with a lot of shit, and I'm a rapper, so
Yeah.
I don't even know what the fuck going on, to be honest.
Right. So tell me, when you inside, you know, you already got a name in the city, like, you know, people know you. Do you feel like, did they treat you like Bizzy Banks, or they treat you like Majesty in there?
I don't know. I'm more laid back. Like, I'm nonchalant. I don't really care to let people know who I am. I mean, I'm a face card over it, so clearly the young niggas knew who I was. But like, you know, some CEOs are trying to move crazy until like somebody else tell them, like, oh, you don't know who that is? And they be like, nah. And some of them be like, look me up real quick. And they be like, oh shit. Or like they heard my name but never knew it was me.
Yeah.
So when they hear my name, they be like, oh, that's you. And then they try to act different.
Yeah.
But majority of the time, I be chilling. I don't really like attention. I don't need nobody dick riding. Like,
Yeah. Do you think it come with more love than hate? Like when niggas know who you is?
It depends on the type of niggas. Cause certain niggas look at me as motivation. So when I was in there, certain niggas was like, nah, you ain't supposed to be in here, bro. Like, supposed to be home making music for us. Like, for me, or like, niggas just tell me like, oh, nah, we watch you on the TV all the time here. Like, we bump you all the time here. Like, and then there's some niggas that's like, oh yeah, he in here? Like, I'm happy that nigga in here. Like, we been trying to get next to him. For me, that's the only way I get next to me, because I'm at home.
You felt that energy though? Like it was niggas
Yeah, I
that
felt
was on
both.
that?
I felt the love and the hate, for me.
Yeah.
Just be chilling.
Did you have, I mean, cause you did, what was that, like 8 months or something like that?
Yeah,
That's a little lengthy.
That's a little county bid, a little city, yeah.
That's, you know, that's kind of some time. Listen, cause I'm not no,
Nah, yeah, anytime is time.
Bro, I did 24 hours one time. I was like, nigga, this is terrible. This is crazy. I want to go home, nigga.
Nah,
like,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Any time is time. But yeah.
Did you feel like, did you have any issues while you was in there though? Like anything that, you know, came up that you had to address, just, you know?
I got in a couple altercations, not too many. I be chilling. Like, I'm big on respect, so like, this rap shit really some clout shit for me, so half the niggas I run into, I don't be knowing them niggas.
Yeah.
For me, so it gotta be like a super tough nigga that wanna prove a point. And it just be certain niggas, like the real gangsters is respectful.
Facts.
Feel me? So like a nigga see me, a nigga probably asks about something. I be like, nah, I don't know what's going on with that. Feel me? And it might be some little nigga that see me and wanna hate, but like I ain't getting into too much for me. Like I was sturdy where I was moving to, like I was in GP, so that's like a lot for me.
Yeah. Was it like, I guess was the altercations based on like you on some rap shit or just on some regular jail shit?
Regular jail shit.
Yeah.
Regular jail shit. Like, I wasn't really running into nobody. For me, like, nobody lit I wasn't running into. You know, the lit niggas is what makes shit seem like it's something that is not for me. The niggas that I was running into was like, more so from different places. Like, I wasn't really running into no Brooklyn niggas, I ain't gonna cap.
Yeah.
That shit filled with niggas from the Bronx and Harlem and Queens and shit, so.
You was on the island?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was in the county at first, but I got sent to the island for my probation violation.
Yeah. Okay. I saw you dropped the freestyle in there one time.
Yeah,
I seen that on Academics. Was niggas wanting you to rap in there? Like, yo, nigga, like.
Nah, yeah, I ain't gonna lie. A couple niggas was asking me to rap. Not a lot of niggas in New York, but in Jersey, a lot of niggas like that didn't hear my music.
Yeah.
Was like, nah, like let me hear something. And I used to be like, nah. Nah, about to be sitting here rapping for niggas. Feel me? Like probably if it's my mans or like probably we chilling in the cell and they start rapping it, I'll probably finish the line, but that wasn't even really going on a lot for me. So I'm not about to be sitting here rapping like.
Yeah, facts.
Ain't a concert, nigga.
I ain't paid for this, right?
Yeah.
What you do to pass the time mostly? Like how you pass time?
At first, I was on the phone a lot. I was on the phone like in Jersey. I was on the phone for like hours, probably like 4 or 5 hours.
Oh, they let y'all rock like on some phone
Yeah,
shit out there?
it's collect calls.
Yeah.
So you would just keep calling till the money run out. Feel me? Yeah, straight. Feel me? So I was doing that. I was on the tablet in Jersey. They got a tablet, so you could listen to like iHeartRadio and shit.
Oh, okay.
Fucking I used to play Candy Crush. You could text too. For me, the texting is fast there. Do video visits. I ain't gonna lie, Jersey, my time was flying.
Yeah.
I started playing cards eventually later on, like probably like 4 months in. Started playing spades and shit. I wasn't really a TV room nigga. And then on the island, they got that bum ass 3-hour call shit.
Oh, it's like a
When
3
I
hour
was in the
max?
island,
It's like
I was
max 3 hours?
You get 21 minutes every 3 hours.
Oh, okay.
Some bullshit.
Yeah,
Shit retarded.
that's
But
crazy.
when I got to the island, we was mostly locked in. The unit I was in was on some bullshit, like niggas fighting every day, every single day, fighting, cutting. So I was really locked down. The last one I had on the island, I was locked down every week. Like we would come out the cell for like a day and be right back on lockdown. So I was reading books and shit.
Yeah. Did you ever have to think about that? Like when you in a space, you know, especially depending on, you know, which house you in, sometimes it's just niggas be on some wild shit. Like, did you ever feel like you had to, you know, obviously you gotta stay on your pivot either way, but like, did you ever feel the energy like, damn, niggas is cutting, I gotta be on a different type of time?
Oh, nah, hell yeah. My first day in the crib was crazy. I ain't even gonna lie. There was a lot going on for me. There was a lot going on, but hell yeah, I felt like that.
Yeah.
I don't really gotta get into it, but definitely felt like that.
Did you have people that you know, that you could rock with to where it's like, all right, like if shit go down, like I got.
Nah, yeah.
Yeah.
I was 30.
Okay. Just what was the point in there that, like you said, is, you know, you said once you started seeing the mistakes from, you know, the court and the legal perspective, it gave you some hope, like, you know, I might get out. Was there ever a point inside for you that it got easier, like mentally?
You talking about like being in there?
Yeah.
That shit is stressful. I ain't gonna lie. Like I said, it was some days where shit was just flying by and I was good. I mean, I was in a good mood. I wasn't really stressed about being in jail. Like, you know, you get used to it after a while. For me, so I'm saying, like, I started playing cards eventually. I fake was on the phone, but start chilling a little bit. For me, so like it was good overall. But it's always gonna be them times when you stressed out. Like when I first got there, nigga was on quarantine. For me, so quarantine 23-1.
Yeah.
For me, so I'm coming out for like an hour, then I'm not coming out till the next day. For me, so like sometimes niggas is coming out like 8 in the morning, and I'm not coming out till the next day. And the next day, I probably come out like 10 in the morning. Probably don't come out 8 in the morning again, for me.
Right.
So like that part was stressful. Like, damn, I can't use the phone. When I do get out, it's like, damn, do I waste half the hour on the phone because it's 20 minutes?
Yeah.
And then get in the shower and then try to eat? Or do I just get in the shower, eat, and then worry about the phone later, for me?
Right.
So like shit like that was stressful. And then when I was locked down, for me, but the island kind of different now, because when I was locked down, like they had phone jacks. So if you got a phone in your cell, you could fake
Just get to
plug it in. Yeah, for me. So I was kind of sturdy like that. But once the phones go off, the shit in your cell don't even work, for me. But they end up turning on the phones eventually, but they just leave us in our cell. So that was the only time I was sturdy. When that shit cut off, I be in that shit tight. I be more tight because I just start doing shit I don't do, for me.
Yeah.
I'm yelling out my cell to other niggas.
Yeah.
Being extra loud. Like, I'm not a loud nigga, for me, so I hate that shit. But other than that, though, I was 30.
Do you feel like jail changed niggas? Like even if you don't want
Hell
it to?
yeah, for me. If you gonna be in GP, that shit definitely gonna change you. Cause it's like, you gotta adapt to your environment. For me, I'm not saying like, oh, because, you know, 30 niggas gonna ride out with you, be tough. I ain't saying like it's gonna change you like that. Cause a nigga like me, I don't care who I'm with, I'ma still be me. For me, I ain't changing. For me, I'm the nigga with the heart. So I guess that's why I'm more like that. For me, like, certain niggas I be saving, I be like, nah, don't even do that to that nigga.
Yeah.
For me, like, but it'll change you, cause you gotta show that you on that. Cause other niggas take your kindness for weakness. For me, or other niggas, I like being underestimated. So me personally, I don't care what a nigga think, cause I know when it get to that point, you gonna be surprised.
Right.
For me, so I be chilling. For me, I'm just more laid back. That's just my character. That's just how I am. Cause I've been little my whole life, so I don't feel like I had to be loud or be extra tough or. I mean, I don't care about none of that shit, cause I just been me. Like the way I am now as a rapper, I've been like that before I was rapping.
Yeah.
For me, before I started getting bread, I was like that. When I was getting my little bread, I was like that. And now I just got a lot of bread. For me, so that's not gonna change me. And jail not gonna change me. But you definitely gotta be mentally prepared. You gotta be able to adapt. If you can't adapt, you wanna get killed in that shit.
Yeah, for sure. I think that's good advice for anybody who's dealing with that. I wanted to ask you, you had a song, I think it was on the, I forgot which tape it was on. You said I caught my first lick in the Render Center.
Facts.
What was that? What was that about when you said that?
Damn. Back in the days, a lot was going on for me. Certain niggas was getting certain shit, reselling it.
This Giphy time? It's the Giphy era?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Nah, man, listen, I really love to see you, just out really doing your thing and continuing to grow.
Appreciate it.
What does leveling up look like to you from now?
Leveling up. I don't know. It don't look like nothing to me. It's just, I don't know how to answer that. I ain't even gonna lie. Yeah. I feel like our first day home was leveling up. For me, like.
Yeah. Did you feel like you had to drop a first day out freestyle? Like, cause I be seeing some niggas be doing that.
It's crazy because I like the first day out trend.
Yeah.
But I don't believe in it personally. Like, I can't come home and just want to dedicate a whole song to
Just like I can't.
Like, I'd rather just come home, rap, and say little lines here and there. For me,
yeah.
Like for me, I might hear a little spooky line about me being in there, coming home and change it, but I just want to record regular. I don't like focusing on a specific thing.
Yeah.
Cause I feel like now I gotta try harder to make it like, now I gotta make this my first day out. Like, I gotta make it the best first day out ever. Cause I know they gonna compare me to 30 other niggas. Yeah. And it's like, I gotta just make my regular song, for me. And y'all can label that as the first day out, but I'm not gonna label it as that.
I feel that. When could we expect music from Bizzy Banks?
Very soon. I'm looking to try to drop something this week. Well, by the time this shit come out, probably gonna be a video out.
Okay.
Hopefully.
Okay.
Just in case you might do this shit fast.
Yeah, we might gotta get this shit out. People need to hear this one.
Nah, word, but yeah, I'm working on trying to drop something this week though.
Okay. The other thing I wanted to ask you, cause I seen Roddy Rebel interview one time and he was like, niggas inside, they was smoking K2 in there.
Yo, niggas are going Plizzy crazy in there.
They on that like for real? That's a real thing?
Yeah, they going crazy.
K2,
I don't touch none of that though.
K2 is crazy, bro.
Nah, word.
But you seen that? Like, that's what they be on for real?
Yeah, niggas be in there epping, looking like crackheads. Some niggas be catching eps.
Yeah.
That shit entertainment though, like, when you, especially when you a nigga that don't do it, or you a nigga that don't go through certain shit, when you smoke that shit entertainment. Like, some niggas are making niggas smoke that shit just to see how you gonna react.
Like,
me though,
smoke this. Or...
yeah, I'm staying away from that. Straight tobacco. I ain't doing nothing else in that shit.
Right. Could you get like the little spider leg joints, like the little joints in there, or
what you talking about, like the little
bud, like type shit, like real bud?
Yeah, you can get whatever you. To each his own. Niggas know what's going on. Niggas record shit anyway and make themselves hot. Right. Niggas you really could get anything you want in that shit if you one of them niggas.
Yeah, for sure. Tell me the music that you listening to, or I don't know if you've been catching up, just listening to different shit. What you fucking with musically?
I don't know. I'm still tapping into New York. I ain't gonna lie. Before I got locked up, I wasn't really in tune with like all the stuff that was going on in the Bronx. Feel what I'm saying? Cause like, E-Dot is what made me realize that like niggas up there like rap. For me, like I know niggas rap everywhere, but like that's when I first got my attention on it.
Yeah.
So I wasn't in tune with certain shit, and I wasn't really listening to everybody. Feel me? And then clearly, the niggas that blew up and shit.
Yeah.
So I was hearing them on the radio, and I fake like how they be talking. So now that I'm home, I'm trying to tap in and really understand. Especially they got mad documentaries.
Yeah, they do. So I be on YouTube watching.
Yeah, for me, because I don't never ask niggas no questions. So now I'm really home, and I'm really about to like tap in and see what's going on with what, and listen to the lyrics, and for me all that other shit. But musically, I don't I don't really bump drill music. I feel like, I don't know, I just be on some mainstream shit.
Yeah. So mainstream? Like who mainstream to you?
Like Dirk.
Yeah, I fuck with Dirk.
Dirk, Kodak. I'm heavy on the Kodak.
Same.
Heavy on the Future.
I like this kid,
Low
Boston
key,
Richie right now.
I like 42 Doug. You say you like who?
Boston Richie, you heard him?
Nah, I got tapping him.
Yeah, he hard. 42 Doug? Yeah.
Yeah, look, a lot of people that I be around don't like him, but
It's
I
weird.
like that
it took
nigga
me a
though.
little while to get used because he talking shit, but his voice is a different type of.
Yeah, at first I didn't like it either.
Yeah.
But one day I fell asleep. Bumping one of his albums or mixtapes. I don't remember. And I woke up with the song in my head, and I'm like, nah, he was fake talking crazy on that shit. So that shit just made me tap into every other song.
All right.
And then I'm like, nah, I fuck with this nigga.
Yeah. Okay. Nah, that's what's up, man. Yo, Bizzy, listen, man, I'm definitely excited for you to see what comes next. I always tell every drill artist this: whoever could stay out the longest and stay alive is the one that's gonna win, bro.
Nah, yeah, I'm definitely staying out the fucking way. I ain't gonna lie, they trying to smoke a young nigga. I ain't.
That's a fact. And you see Eric Adams already. He mad at any nigga doing drill.
Nah,
so
yeah.
Stay off that radar.
I ain't even gonna get into another conversation. I'm gonna let you end it like that. But nah, you definitely right though.
Yeah, nah, for sure. Bizzy, I appreciate your time, brother. Dope
you for
episode
having
of Cigar Talk. My man Bizzy Banks back home. Tap in. We out of here.